beards and wrinkles, all of which I do most powerfully and potently believe, but hold it not honesty within myself to have it thus set down. For you, sir, shall grow as old as I am, if, like a crab, you go backwards.
My lord, I will take my leave of you.
Sir, you cannot take from me anything that I would more willingly part with all, except my life. Oh, except my life. Except my life!
Are you well, my lord?
These tedious old fools.
My honored lord. My most dear lord.
My most excellent good friends. Oh, Guildenstern. And Rosencrantz. Oh, come, what news? What news?
None, my lord, but the world's grown honest.
Then is doomsday near, but your news is incorrect. Let me question you more in particular. What make you at Elsinore?
To visit you, my lord. No other occasion.
Well, beggar that I am poor even in thanks, but I am in thanks, so you know they are worth dear a halfpenny. Were you not sent for? Is it a free invitation of your own inclining? Oh, come, deal justly with me. Oh, come, speak.
What should we say, my lord?
Nothing but to the purpose. You two were sent for, and there is a sort of confession in your looks that your modesties have not craft to color. The king and queen have sent for you.
To what end, my lord?
That you must tell me.
What say you?
If you love me, hold not off.
My lord, we were sent for.
And I will tell you why, so as to protect your discretion and that your secrecy to the king and queen molds no feather. Oh, I have of late, though whereof I know not, lost all my mirth. And it is indeed so aright with my disposition that this great frame of the earth, why it seems to me nothing but a sterile promontory. Oh, this most excellent canopy, the air. Look you, the brave o'erhanging firmament, the majestical roof fretted with golden fire. Why, to me it seems nothing but a pestilent congregation of vapors. What a piece of work is of man! How noble in reason, how infinite in faculties. In form, how express and admirable. Oh, in action, how like an angel. In apprehension, how like a god. The beauty of the world, the paragon of animals, and yet, to me, what is the quintessence of dust? Man delight not me, nor women neither, though by your smiling you seem to say so.
There be no such stuff in my thoughts, my lord.
Then why, pray tell, did you laugh when I said that man delight not me?
Oh, to think, my lord. If you delight not in man, what Linton entertainment the players shall provide you. We coted them along the way. Hither are they coming to offer you service.
He that plays the king will be welcome. Oh, what players are these?
Even those you were so wont to take delight in, the tragedians of the city.
Well, friends, you are welcome at Elsinore, and the appurtenance of welcome is both beauty and fashion. Oh, come on, but my uncle, father, and aunt mother are deceived.
In what, my dear lord?
Oh, that I am but mad northwest, but when the wind is southerly, I know a hawk from a handsaw.
Well, with you ladies.
Mark you, good friends, you Guildenstern, and you too, this great baby that stands before you is not yet out of his swaddling clouds.
Ah, haply he is the second time come to them, for they say an old man is twice a child.
I prithee he comes to tell me that the players have arrived. Mark it, you were right indeed, sir, 'twas a Monday morning.
My news, my lord, I'm sorry. I have news to tell you.
I have news for you. When Roscius was an actor in Rome,
The actors.
Oh, buzz.
Upon my honor!
Oh, Jephthah, judge of Israel, what a treasure hadst thou.
What treasure hath he, my lord?
Why, one fair daughter, and no more, with whom he loved passing well. Am I not in the right, old Jephthah?
My lord, if you call me Jephthah, I have a daughter who love passing well.
Nay, but it follows not.
What follows is my lord?
Why? As by lot, God wot, and then you know it came to pass as much like it was. The first row of the pious chancellor will tell you the rest, for look where my abridgment comes. Oh, players, friends, I am glad to see thee well. Oh, come, a speech.
What speech, my good lord?
Aeneas' tale to Dido, particularly when he speaks on Priam's slaughter. If it live in your memory, begin at the line, let me see. Roasted in wrath and fire, and thus o'ercharged with coagulate gore, with eyes like carbuncles. The hellish Pyrrhus, old grandsire Priam, seeks it. So proceed you.
Pyrrhus' bleeding sword falls on Priam. But who, ah woe, had seen the mobled queen, when she saw Pyrrhus make malicious sport in mincing with his sword her husband's limbs, the instant burst of clamor she made would have made Milch the burning eyes of heaven and passion of the gods.
Look where he is not turned to color, with his tears in his eyes. Prithee, no more.
I pray you, good sir, bestow these players well. Remember, they are the very brief and abstract champions of the time. You would have rather had a bad epitaph in your death than their ill report while you live.
Come, sirs.
Follow this gentleman. We'll have a play tomorrow night. Oh, you could perchance perform the murder of Gonzago.
Aye, my lord.
And you could also think to memorize a certain dozen or 16 lines of which I will insert in it.
Aye, my lord.
Good. We'll have it tomorrow night. Follow that gentleman. Ladies, you are welcome at Elsinore.
Good, my lord.
Aye. So, farewell. Now I am alone. Is it not monstrous that this player here, but in fiction, in a very dream of passion, could so force his soul to his own conceit? Oh, vengeance, then what an ass am I? How important it is that the son of a good father murdered must, like a whore, unpack my heart with words and then fall a-cursing like a very drab, a stallion, oh, fie on it! Fall about my brains! I have heard it said that guilty souls sitting at a play have by the very cunning of the scene been so moved to presently proclaim their malefactions, that murder, though it hath no tongue, will seem with most miraculous organ. I will have these players play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. I will observe his looks, I will tend him to the quick, and if he do blench, I know my course. The spirit I have seen may be a devil, and the devil surely hath power to assume a pleasing shape, though it could be from my weariness and my melancholy, as he is potent with such spirits that abuses me to damn me. But I will have grounds more relative than this. The play's the thing wherein I will catch the conscience of the king.
And can you by no drift of conference give from him why he puts on this confusion, rating on all his days of quiet with his turbulent and dangerous lunacy?
He does confess he feels himself distracted. But from what cause he will by no means speak. Nor do we find him bored to be sounded, but with a crafty madness keeps aloof when we should bring him to some confession of his true state.
Did he receive you well?
Most like a gentleman, but with much forcing of his disposition.
Did you essay him to any pastime?
Oh, madam, it so fell out that certain players be wrought along the way. Of these we told him, there did seem in him a sort of joy to hear of it. They are here, about the court, and as I think have already ordered this night to play before him.
'Tis most true, and he did beseech me to entreat your majesties to hear and see the matter.
With all my heart, it doth content me much to hear him thus inclined. Good ladies, give him a further edge and drive his purpose into these delights.
We shall, my lord.
Leave us too, for we have closely sent for Hamlet hither, that he here may affront Ophelia, as 'twere by accident. Her father and myself, lawful espiers, shall bestow ourselves, so that, seeing unseen, we may frankly judge of their encounter, and gather by him as he is behaved, if it be the affliction of his love or no, for which he suffers for.
I will obey. As for your part, Ophelia, I do hope that it is your good beauties that be the cause of Hamlet's wildness. So shall I hope that your virtue be the cause to bring him to his wanton way again. To both your honors.
Madam, I wish it may.
Read on this book, that such an exercise might color your loneliness. We are oft to blame in this, and that with devotion's visage we sugar over the devil himself. I hear him coming. Let's switch on, my lord.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take up arms against a sea of troubles and by oppressing, end them. To die, to sleep no more. And by this sleep, we end the heartache and thousand natural shocks of which the flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep, perchance, to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the insolence of office, the law's delay, when he might his quietus make with a bare bodkin? Who would grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that dread of something after death, that undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns, puzzles the mind and makes us rather bear those ills than fly to others that we know not of. Thus conscience makes cowards of us all, and thus the native hue of resolution and the enterprise of so perfect pitch and motion loses the name of action. Soft you now the fair Ophelia, nymph in thy orisons be all my sins remembered.
Good my lord, how does your honor this many a day?
I humbly thank you well.
My lord, I have remembrances of yours that I have long and long to redeliver. I pray you now receive them.
Nay, I never gave you aught.
My honored lord, you know right well you did. And with them, words of so sweet breath composed has made the things more rich. Their perfume lost. Take these again, for to the noble mind, rich gifts wax poor when givers prove unkind.
you honest?
My lord,
Are you fair?
what means your lordship?
That if you be honest and fair, your beauty will hold no discourse to your honesty.
Could beauty, my lord, have better commerce than with honesty?
Aye, but beauty has more power to turn honesty from what it is into a bawd than honesty can ever turn beauty into its own likeness. This was one time a paradox, but now time gives it proof. I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord. Make me believe so.
You should not have believed me, for my virtue cannot so inoculate our stock, but we must relish of it. I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why shouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I myself am indifferent honest, yet I can name more things that it were better my mother had not bore me. I am very proud, revengeful, and ambitious, with more offenses at my beck than thoughts to put them in, imagination to give them shape, or time to act them in. What should such fellows as I, crawling between heaven and earth? We are errant knaves, all believe, none of us. Go thy ways to a nunnery. Where is your father?
At home, my lord.
Then let the doors be shut upon him, that he will play the fool no more.
Sweet heavens, help us.
If thou shouldst marry, let me give you this plague for thy dowry. Be thou as chaste as ice, as pure as snow, thou shalt not escape calumny. Go thy ways to a nunnery. And if thou needst marry, marry a fool, for wise men know well what fools you make of them. Go thy ways to a nunnery.
Oh, heavenly powers.
I have seen your portraits too well enough. God hath given you one face and you make another. You jig, you amble, and you lisp. You nickname God's creatures and you make your wantonness your ignorance. Well, I will have no more of it. It hath made me mad. I say we will have no more marriage. All but one that are married shall die. All the rest will remain the same. To a nunnery go.
A noble line is here overthrown. The courtiers, soldiers, scholars, eye, tongue, sword, the expectancy and rose of the fair state, the glass of fashion and the mold of form, quite down. And I, of ladies most deject and wretched, that sucked the honey of his music to vows. I now see that noble and most sovereign reason, like sweet bells jangled out of time and harsh. That unmatched form and feature of flown youth, blasted with ecstasy. Woe is me, to have seen what I have seen, see what I see.
Look! His affections do not that way tend, nor what he spake, though it lack form a little, was not like madness. There's something in his soul, or which his melancholy sits on brood, and I do doubt the hatch and disclose of it will be some danger, which to prevent I have thus in quick determination set it down. He shall with speed to England, for the neglect of our neglected tribute. Happily, the seas and country different, and variable objects shall expel the something that old sad matter in his heart, whereon his brain, still beating, puts him thus from fashion of himself. What think you on it?
It shall do well, but yet do I believe the origin and commencement of his grief sprung from neglected love. Oh, how now, Ophelia? You need not tell us what Lord Hamlet said. We heard it all. My lord, do as you please, but after the play, let his queen mother all alone entreat him to show his grief. Let her be round with him, and I will silence myself, so please you, in the ear of all their conference. If she find him not, to England send him, or confine him to whatever best your wisdom shall think.
It shall be so. Madness and great ones must not unwatched go.
Speak the speech, I pray you, as I have given it to you, trippingly on the tongue. But if thou do mouth it, as some of these players do, I would have as lief the town crier spoke the lines. Go. Ah, sir, will the king see this piece of work?
And the queen too, and that presently.
Well, I pray you, bid the players make haste. Will you two help to hasten them?
Aye, my lord.
Sweet Lord.
Oh, what honoration! There is to be a play tonight before the king, a scene of which comes close to the circumstance of that I have told you of my father's death. I pray thee, when thou seest that act afoot, observe mine uncle. If his occulted guilt do itself unkennel at one speech, then it is a damned ghost we have seen, and my imagination is as vile as Vulcan's stithy. I pray you, observe him, even with the very comment of thy soul, for mine eyes will also rivet to his face, and after we will join in a censure of his seeming.
My lord, if he steal aught the whilst this play is playing, and escape detecting, I will pay the theft.
Thank you for coming. I must hide. Get to a place.
How fares our cousin Hamlet?
Excellent to faith of the chameleon's dish. I eat the air promise crammed. You cannot feed Cap'n so.
I have nothing with this response, Hamlet. These words are not mine.
Hey, nor mine neither. Sir, you played in the university, you say?
That I did, my lord, and I was accounted a very good actor.
And pray, who did you enact?
I did enact Julius Caesar. I was killed in the Capitol. Brutus killed me.
Oh, and what a brute act of him to kill so capital a calf. Be the players ready.
Aye, my lord, they stay upon your patience.
Hamlet, come hither, sit by me.
Oh, nay, good mother. Here's metal more attractive.
Oh, do you mock that?
Lady, may I lie in your lap?
No, my lord.
I meant my head on your lap.
Aye, my lord.
Did you not think I meant country matters?
I think nothing, my lord.
Ah, that is a fair thought. To lie between maids' legs.
What is, my lord?
Nothing.
You are married, my lord.
Who, I?
Aye, my lord.
Why, your only cheat maker. What should a man do but be married? For look how joyfully my mother looks, and my father's died within 2 hours.
Nay. 'Tis twice 2 months, my lord.
So long. Nay, then let the devil wear black, and I'll have a suit of sables. Ah, died 2 months ago, and still remembered. Then there is hope that a great man's memory may outlive his life half a year. Oh, but byre lady, he must then build churches, unless he suffer thinking on with the hobby horse whose epitaph is, for oh, the hobby horse is forgot.
$30 moons on borrowed she, and round the world, times 12 30s be, since love in our hearts and Hymen in our hands unite commutual, most sacred bands.
But woe is me! You are so sick of late, so far from cheer and from your former state that I distrust you. Ah, confound
let me be accursed. None wed the second, but who killed the first.
That's wormwood.
Our wills and fates do so contrary run, that our devices still are overthrown. Our thoughts be ours, their ends none our own. So think thy wilt no second husband wed, but die thy thoughts when thy first lord is dead.
Nor earth to me give food, nor heaven light. Sport and repose lock from me day and night. To desperation turn my trust and hope, and anchors, cheer and prison be my scope. Each opposite that blanks the face of joy meet what I would have well, and it destroy. Both here and hence pursue me lasting strife, if once a widow, ever I be wife.
If she should break it now.
'Tis deeply sworn. Sweet, leave me here a while. My spirit grows faint and weary, and I must beguile this tedious day with sleep.
Sleep rock thy brain, and never come mischance between us twain.
Madam, how like you this play?
The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
Oh, but she'll keep her word.
Have you heard the argument? Is there no offense in it?
Nay, they do but jest. Poison in jest.
What call you this play?
The mousetrap. 'Tis a knavish piece of work, you shall see anon. But, your majesty, and we that have free souls, it touches us not. This is one Lucianus' nephew to the king.
You are good as chorus, my lord.
I could interpret between you and your loves if I could see the puppets dallying.
You are keen, my lord, you are keen.
It would cost you a groaning to take off mine edge.
Still better in words.
So you forget your husbands.
Thoughts black, hands act, drugs fit, and time grieve. Confederate season, else no creature see. Thou mixture rank of midnight weeds collected, with Hecate's ban thrice blasted, thrice infected. Thy natural magic and dire property unwholesome life usurp immediately.
Use knife.
Away!
Knife! Dear must be a hard gathered play, and one must watch while one must sleep. Thus runs the world away. Oh, Horatio didst perceive.
Very well, my lord.
On the talk of the poisoning.
I did very well.
Oh, come some music! Oh, come the recorder! Come some music!
Lord, vouchsafe me a word with
Oh,
you.
madam, a whole history.
The king,
Oh,
sir,
what of him, madam?
is in his retirement. Marvelous distemper.
With drink?
No, sir, with color. And the queen, your mother, in most great affliction of spirit, hath sent me to you.
You are welcome.
Oh, nay, good my lord, this courtesy is not of the right breed. She says your behavior hath struck her into admiration and amazement.
Oh, what a son who can so astonish a mother. But is there no sequel in this?
She desires to speak with you in her closet ere you go to bed.
Then we shall obey her, were she 10 times our mother.
My lord, you once did love me.
And do still by these pickers and stealers.
Good, my lord. What is the cause of your distemper? You do surely bar the door to your own liberty. Do you deny your griefs to your friends?
Ah! The recorder! its mystery. You would play me from my lowest note to the very top of my compass. Oh, and this beautiful instrument has great voice, most excellent organ. Yet you cannot make it speak. This blood. Do you think I am easier to be played on than a pipe? Call me what instrument you will. Though you can fret me, you cannot play me. Ah, sir!
My lord, the queen will speak with you presently.
Then I will go to my mother by and by. By and by, 'tis easily said. Leave me, friends. Now is the very witching time of night, when churchyards yawn and hell itself breathes contagion into this world. Now I could drink hot blood and do such bitter business that the day would tremble to look upon. But soft now to my mother. I will be cruel, not unnatural. I will speak daggers to her, but use none. My tongue and my soul in this be hypocrites. But in my words, however she be shent, to give them seals, never my soul consent.